Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nasby86. So, I want to talk about a past experience and let me know if any of you are familiar with something like this in your life. So, to give a little backstory, there is this friend or person that I have known for a since high school, basically. And this person, since high school up until 20s somewhere, never really had it like that. So whenever we hung out, if I ever bought something for me, I would buy something for her, ask if she wants something and get it for her too. And I'm always doing things because obviously as a friend you would expect that, as a good friend you would do things for your friends. So to get to the actual experience story, so one day me and her hung out. I can't remember where we were hanging out, but somewhere in London. And unfortunately for me, that day my car was in the garage, so it was getting fixed. So even with that, I still found my way to get to her. Now, if you don't know, London is a really great place with public transport. You can get just about everywhere and anywhere in London with public transport, and it's so good and pretty much reliable, give or take. So getting around is not a problem in London when it comes to public transport. You don't even have to be able to drive to be able to get around. Buses, trains, underground tubes, or subway as it's called here, you can use them all. So anyway, I got myself off to her and pretty much spent the whole day with her. Now, I should have asked if she would be able to help me out at the end of the day in terms of getting home. Now, I made the assumption that, hey, we've been friends. I have done a lot for you in helping you out whenever you needed it and weren't able to do so for yourself, that now that you have the means, you would help me out. Boy, was I wrong. So I made that assumption that she would, and wound up staying with her longer than I should have. And come the end of the night, I asked her if she could drop me home, and the answer I got took me by surprise. You want to guess what they said? No, they can't do that for me. So at that time of the night, buses, public transport don't run quite as frequent. So getting home would take me a lot longer. And had I known this, I certainly would have left a lot earlier in the day and gotten home. But I didn't. So at that point in time, I had to call my boyfriend at the time to come and pick me up. Fortunately for me, he was close by that he could come and pick me up and take me home. And pretty much it. It just goes to show that you can be the nicest person in the universe and someone will still do you dirty. This teaches us that we should never make any assumptions when it comes to friends, unless you really know for sure. You need to ask before you make any plans with them. My eyes really opened that night, and it just goes to show that no good deed goes unpunished. That saying clearly is utterly and horribly, painfully true. If any of you have experienced anything similar to this story, drop it in the comments below, and I would be happy to read them. And any feedback is also welcome in the comments below. Thank you all for listening and have a brilliant day. Bye.